I'm only addressing this because this happened in Madison, Wisconsin, where I live. So this is Bill. Bill works at Old National Bank as someone who deals directly with mortgages. He's one of many people that get to decide who and who does not get a mortgage. Now that's a pretty big responsibility. You would think the person who's doing that job would be someone who's very unbiased, balanced, and can make pretty big decisions without being overly emotional, right? Well, let me introduce you to Jasmine Crockett. Now she's pretty awesome. She's a U.S. representative from the state of Texas, who's also a civil rights activist and a lawyer, someone who was giving a speech in Milwaukee, just down the road from Madison, Wisconsin. And you would think that these two would never cross paths proudly. Well, you'll be wrong, because these messages happened. And these. And these. And these. And these. Yes, this is a grown man who got in a fight with an automatic message system. Which is kind of funny, but it's not. Because this is showcasing a person who probably is pretty biased and unbalanced in a lot of different ways. And this is also from a bank that had trouble with redlining just a few years ago in the 21st century. So you would think that the bank itself, in its own interest, would want to take this matter really seriously. Well, the Old National Bank released this statement on Facebook, and they are claiming that someone impersonated Bill and then harassed Jasmine for 5 days. Now, that seems a little hard to believe, but I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt and say, okay, that's true. Let's go with that. Then you're telling me that a mortgage broker had his Facebook account broken into, and then that person messaged a U.S. representative for 5 days before Bill noticed that's what was happening, and then didn't think to release a statement saying, oops, my bad? So you're telling me that a mortgage lender, someone who deals with finances, couldn't keep their Facebook account safe? Yeah, that seems like a pretty reasonable thing to me. Now, I would think that a bank that was involved in a redlining lawsuit just a few years ago would put Bill on administrative leave until they can have a third-party investigation take a look at everything, because I think this is a serious thing. I think that if someone is dealing with mortgages, they should be non-biased. And I also think that if he is harassing someone, we should know about it. And if you look at the comment sections on Facebook, there are other people claiming that Bill does conduct himself like this when it isn't just a U.S. representative. I would take a look at Bill and how he conducts himself and make sure this isn't someone who's bringing that biases into really big decisions at my bank. Okay? Bye, everybody.